Okay, good.
So yesterday we started with reports and dashboards. So I'll just quickly recap. And today we will see how to create those reports in Lightning Experience. As I said, reports are used for analytical purpose. If you want to analyze your data, and reports can be done on both standard and custom objects. Now I can create a report on account or opportunities or any standard object. Like I created employee object, I created project object. So yesterday we saw we can create report on any object, be it standard or custom. And these reports, once saved, are stored in folders. And based on these folders, we can define the access. It's not like that if I create a report, then I will provide users access to that single reports. No. Reports access can be provided via the folder they are stored in. If I am giving a particular user access to a folder, that user will have access to all the reports in that folder. And reports always generate real-time data. Let's say today I can see 5 records in my report. Tomorrow, if there is new addition, new record created which is meeting the report filter criteria, then that report also will become record will also show up in report. The report will always show you real-time data. And when the report is saved, all the report configurations are stored, but data is not stored. Now, yesterday when I created the report and saved it, it will save my filters. It will save what all columns I selected, but it will not save the data which was visible to me. So let me just quickly show in the org. Yesterday, I created one report. Okay. Okay, this report, account summary, for instance. Today, if I open this report, it will show me the latest data. Whatever is there, which is meeting this filter condition. If there is any filter condition, it will show me latest data. Let's say if I remove this, if I delete this record, if I delete this, I cannot delete this. Or let's say if I create a new record, I'm deleting, let me just create a new record. Now, if I run this report again and see that new record will also be coming here. See the record which I just created, test R. It is of type industry, industry, food and beverage, and rating warm. So always whenever you run the report, it will show you real-time data. Even if I remove any record or change the record condition so that it's not meeting the filter condition, it will always show me latest data. Now, when I save this report, let's say if I click on save button, it will just save the columns. It will just save the filter conditions, not the data which is there in report. If I save this, that means it is just saving this configuration. This configuration, these columns, like this, I have done grouping, but it will not just save these records. This is data. These are records. It will not save these records because this data is generated real time. Any questions over here?
No.
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, any
Can you hear me?
questions? Yes.
No.
Are you sure? Shall I proceed ahead?
Yeah.
Anjali? Hello? Hello?
Anjali cannot hear us.
Yeah, maybe you can type in chat, Anjali. We cannot hear you. Am I audible to you, Anjali? Hello? Do you have any questions? All right, I will proceed ahead. Now, so there are some steps which we need to follow in the report creation. Like yesterday we saw selection of report type. So these report types can be standard or custom. We saw that standard report types also yesterday, and we created a new custom report type also. Standard report types cannot be modified. Custom report types can be modified. What these report types are? Report types are nothing, just the objects you are specifying that I want data for these objects. So report type is objects. Then we have report format. So after selecting the report type, like for example, accounts with opportunities, you want data on both account and opportunity. You will select the report type. Okay, I want data on accounts and opportunity. Then you will select the report type. Now the report format. There are 4 formats: tabular, it's a plain report, summary, and then matrix and join. You will select which format I want to show. It depends on your requirement, what format you want to select. Once you specify the format, then you will add columns to your report, what data users want to see, whether name, stage, probability, or any other field. Then you can group your data, like we group the data here in account summary by like group by industry and then by rating, right? So likewise, you can decide the grouping if you want grouping also. And then specifying the filter condition. You can specify the filter condition. In this report, the filter condition is all accounts I want to see. And in another report, I have added some other filter condition. Like close date should be in current quarter, and here I have filter condition that stage should be closed one, then only show me the records. So likewise, you can add your filters as well in the report. So these are few steps which are used for report creation. One is you will select the object. Second, you will select the report format. Then you will specify the columns. Then if you want to add grouping, and if you want to add filters. These are the steps. Any questions over here?
No.
Anjali? Okay. All right. I will move ahead. Then the type of report format. One is tabular. As I said, tabular is the simplest format. It is like a spreadsheet. They will have columns and records of data, and it will show you grand total. So let me just show some tabular report. Now this is a tabular report. It is not having any grouping or something. It is showing me grand total 2 records. And I can also change the grand total. Here it is showing number of records as my grand total. What if I want amount or something as my grand total? So I'll add amount field over here. And then I will summarize this field. I want sum of amount field apply. So it will show me amount also. So this is a tabular report, a plain report with no grouping and all. This is a tabular format. Any questions on tabular format? I will show how to create in Lightning as well.
Please, can you show me again actually?
Yeah, let me show in Lightning. In Lightning, you go to Reports tab, then click on New Report. Okay. I will select, like, I want to display accounts and opportunities. So I'll select your accounts with project and opportunity. Continue. Now it is showing me all the columns. So I can control which all columns I want to add. Here I can search if I want to remove or add any column. Let's say I don't want to show last activity. I don't want to show owner. I want to show billing state. No, I don't want to show this one. I want to show this one, project name, industry, amount, industry. I'll just select it, it will be added. I can scroll up or down to change the position of the column. And what else? Yeah, amount. Yeah, I want to show amount and it should be at the second. I'll refresh this so that this will show me updated columns. So these are the columns I want to show. Now this is a simple report. It does not have any grouping. I haven't added any grouping. I can add the filters from here. I want to show all accounts. I can apply any filter, like it should be created this year, current financial year, apply. I can refresh this so that it shows me updated data. And now when I run this report, I can save and run. So first I'll save this report, Lightning report, and then you have to save it in a folder, because based on the folder, I will select the, I will give the access. So I'll select the folders. I'll store in project management report. See, now when the report runs, it looks like this in Lightning Experience. It is not filtering, it is not having any grouping. Let's say I want to add a filter over here. I'll edit this. Go to filters and add. Stage. Stage should be closed won or closed lost. Apply. Again, I'll refresh this and run this report. Now, if I don't save this report, it will not add the stage filter. So I need to save this report. Save. So this is your tabular report. Any questions?
It's the same in a lighting and normal, right?
Yeah, this is Lightning. Same in Classic also.
Okay.
Only difference in Classic is that there you specify the format. For example, if I customize this, customize. Here you have customize button, there you have edit button. If I customize, I need to specify the format here, tabular, summary, matrix. If I specify summary, then only it will give me drop zones to add the grouping. Okay. But in Lightning, if I edit this in Lightning, grouping option is already there. So I don't need to worry about groupings. So here we don't specify the format, but in Classic, you have to specify the format. That is the difference. Any questions?
No.
No?
No.
Anjali? Now, then I'll proceed to another report type. Next is summary.
So
Here,
we need to create the report.
sorry,
Hello?
yeah, go ahead.
We need to create a report every day, right? In daily
Not
basis.
every day. Why every day?
So we need to, like, when we get the report for the company actually, like anything or
Depends on your requirement. Once you create a report, you can save it. No need to create every day. It depends on your company's requirement.
okay. Okay.
Now, next is summary report. Now, summary report is similar to tabular report. Here you can group the data by rows. And also you can view the subtotals of the rows. Now, for example, the same report, let me add some grouping over here. I'll remove this filter so that I have more data. Let me add a grouping. Let's say group by stage. I'll refresh this and run this report. So now this becomes my summary report because I added a grouping by row. Now see here, I can see for prospecting, I'm generating 0 revenue. For closed one, I'm generating $90 revenue. For closed loss, I'm generating total of this much revenue. I can see the subtotal based on the grouping, and I can see the total grand total also. Summary report is just grouping your data by rows. And if I want to do in Classic, then I'll have to select the summary type over here. Summary type, so that I get the drop zone to add the fields. Any questions?
Please can you show me back actually?
Yeah, let me click on edit. You go there and just add the stage, whatever grouping you want to add. Let's say I want to group by account name and stage both. For each account, I want to check what all stages are there. So I'll make account as my parent grouping. See, now account is in second place and stage is first. Now I'll refresh this. Account becomes first. So under account ABC, I have two opportunities. One at stage prospecting, one at stage need analysis, and both are generating me 0 revenue. Okay. This is how we read the data. Any questions?
No.
Clear? Anjali? Now, let me make it matrix report. So if I want to make a report matrix, then I'll group by columns also. Along with rows, I'll group by column. Let's say I'm group by industry, account industry. Now let me refresh this and run this report. Now see what happens here is I have grouping by industry also. So like for customer ABC, I have let me select another field because industry is not populated. Let me stage field here as a column grouping and run this report. Now here under customer account ABC, I have one opportunity in prospecting, one opportunity in need analysis, 0 in closed won, 0 in closed lost, and total I have 2, and total amount I'm generating is $0. Then under Foot Locker, I have 0 opportunity in these two, 1 in closed one and generating 90,000 revenue. So my total revenue here is 90,000. Likewise for Warner Bros. So this is how you will group your data by column wise, and all the detailed data, whatever the columns which I added, will be displayed in the bottom of the page. Above it will just show summary. Whereas if I see the data in this report in Classic, this is how it will look like. All the details will be present here itself. I can hide the details. There is a button to hide the details. So this will just show the summary. Whereas in Lightning, your section is divided into two parts. One is summary and then is details. If I want to show the details in Classic, then I just click on show details and it will be with that only. Any questions?
That you want to, what are you doing here?
This is a matrix report where I'm grouping the data both by rows and columns.
Yeah, let's be repeated.
Yeah. See, in Classic, first I'll show. If I want to create a summary report in Classic, this is how it will look like, right? My data is grouped by rows here. First industry, then rating, and then whatever columns I have shown here, right? It is grouped by rows because it is this data, what it is showing me. This is showing me like under industry energy, I have two accounts. Okay, one with no rating and one with 40. I have grouped my data in terms of rows. But if I see another report over here, I have grouped my data in terms of column also. You see there is a special grouping added here in terms of columns. So I have like one opportunity called data migration under prospecting stage, and it is having these many industries. My data is grouped here in terms of columns as well, not just rows, columns also. So if I want to group my data both by rows and columns, form a matrix, then this becomes my matrix report. Like under prospecting, I have 2 records, and I have total opportunities. Out of my total opportunities, I have 2 opportunities at prospecting stage, and none of them is having these industries. Likewise, if I have proposal code opportunity, and there is one record which is having proposal code opportunity. So likewise, you can group your data both by rows and columns. By rows, I'm grouping it by stage. Okay, you show me via stage, but I am also calculating the count based on my columns. Any questions here in Classic?
No.
Now, if I see this report in Lightning, see, in Lightning, we added this. If I click on edit, if I click on this edit, I can add your rows and column grouping. And same thing I'm doing in Lightning also. Like I want to group my data based on a account row, but I want column wise segregation. Like under ABC account, how many records are there at each stage? So I am segregating my data in that way. So I am grouping my data based on my account name, and then I'm segregating my data based on the columns. Any questions?
No.
Now moving to joint report. We saw tabular matrix, now joint. Now what joint reports are? Joint reports lets you create multiple report blocks, meaning you can use multiple report type. Here we are using just one. When creating the report, you select the report type, right? So if I want to create a new report, first thing is that I'll select a report type. First thing is I'll select the report type, and based on my report type, I can continue with the report creation. Now, and save this. What if I want to use in one report, I want to use multiple report types, not just one, multiple report types. That is called as joint report. For example, I want to show accounts and opportunities, accounts and cases. I can use accounts with opportunities with cases, right? But opportunities and cases are not related to each other. Account is related to opportunity. Account is related to cases. Account is a parent object, so it will always be primary object. Now, if you create a report type, let me just create a report type. Let me go to setup. Now here I'll search report type. Report type. My requirement here is to add both opportunities and cases in one report. So when you create a new custom report type, you select your primary object. So I want to show accounts with cases and opportunity. Now, if I select here, it will show me all the child objects of accounts. So here, if I selected opportunities, then if I click here one more object, it will show me all the child objects of opportunity. Now, cases and opportunities are not related to each other. So how do I select a opportunity? Let's say if I selected cases first, okay, it will show me
Sima,
all the
please,
child.
can you go back?
No,
Sima, please, can you go back?
I just added the
show
name
me?
here. Do you have any questions here?
Yes.
What is the question?
Please, can you go back and show me again? Actually, I didn't like figure it out actually. How to create a new custom report.
Sorry, come again.
How
Hello?
to go? Yeah.
Yeah, Priyanka, please pay attention. You have to go to setup.
Okay.
Report type.
Okay.
And then you just click on continue and new report type. This will show you this page. You fill in all the details. Give it some name. Next. Select your primary object. In my case, it is account. Primary object is always the parent object. Then let's say if I select here, this this is the list of all the objects which are child of account. So if I select a cases and I want to show opportunities as well, so this is the list of all the objects which are child of cases, which is second object, but opportunities is not present. So that means I cannot create a report or which is showing me all the data, accounts and cases and opportunities. I can make use of two report types. One is accounts with opportunities and one is accounts with cases. So here, let me just go back and create a new report. I'll select the accounts and opportunities. This one. Next, I will add all the columns whichever I want. First, I'll remove all the columns and add here. I want to add opportunity name, amount, stage, and account name. So for this account, we have these opportunities. Now I also want to show cases. So what I'll do, I'll convert this to joint report. Apply. So this becomes my one block. I will add one more block over here. And now I want to show accounts with cases. So I'll select the cases. Add block. Again, for this block, I'll remove the unnecessary columns. Let's say I want to just show case status and subject and for which account it is. Account name. Now, what we can do here is, this is not making any sense. I have so much of data. I want to show for each account how many opportunities are present and how many cases are present. So whichever is a common field. So in this block, the common field is account name. In this block, the common field is account name. I will group this using the common field, account name. Now, if I run this report, I can see for ABC account, there are 4 opportunities, but no cases. For Burlington, there are no opportunities, but 2 cases over here. I can see for Edge Communication, there are 2 opportunities and 3 cases. So this is how I can summarize my data using 2 report types. This is called as joint report. Any questions?
No.
No?
No. Yeah.
Now, how do I create this report in Light Classic? I'll again go to reports, new report. Same scenario, opportunity. I'll select my first report type over here, create. I'll remove all the columns and add only my columns, name. Here it is drag and drop. Stage. Amount. And account name. And then I can add the filtering also for this report type. And other than that, if I want to make it joint, I'll change the type to joint. So this became my one block. And now I'll add another block. So add report type here. And I want to add cases. So I'll show you. But yeah, just make sure when you're selecting different report type, they should have some common object. So again, I will group by this account name. So I'll add a grouping. I'll drop the grouping over here. Now, if I run this report, I can see the same data. So for this test account, I have 1 opportunity and 0 cases. For ABC, I have 4 opportunities and 0 cases. Likewise, for Edge, I have 2 opportunities and 3 cases. This is how you will create in Classic. Any questions?
No.
All right.